Hey y'all, welcome to the Max Life. So today, well actually tonight, we are having some youth over for a pool party. Our church youth group is coming over to swim, and I don't like how messy it gets around my pool with the net and the little brush that we scrub the side off with. So I wanted to show y'all what I got. This is what me and Aiden is supposed to put together. It is a metal garden shed. This came from Patio Well, and I'm actually about to call my assistant. I told him not to go far, and I have no idea where he's at. But Aiden has to help me get it put together. I have two different places out by my back. I've got a couple of corners that I'm thinking about putting it in. It is actually not that very big. I think I got the 5x8 size. I can't actually remember the one that I ordered, but we're gonna get it open and we're gonna put it together on the back porch because the sun is just totally beaming here in Mississippi. And then once we get it put together, we're gonna move it and I'm gonna get all my stuff in it. Now, what I think is the cool thing about these sheds is I'd actually contemplated putting it by my greenhouse so I could store some stuff in there. When the girls heard me say that I was gonna order a metal shed, they were trying to steal it as a clubhouse. So the metal sheds can actually, I mean, there's like multi-purpose use here, which I think is pretty cool. Now, the one I'm putting together, like I said, is not really that big, but I really didn't need a big one just to stick by the pool to store some of our things in there, to just keep it looking kind of neat and tidy. But I was very tempted to put it by my greenhouse and store my shovels and my buckets, extra buckets and extra containers and stuff in there. But instead, I decided to sacrifice a place in my greenhouse where really the stuff has been, and maybe another day I can get me one of these. But we're about to get this thing put together so that I can get cleaned up around the pool before our youth get here. I can see your mud on your legs there, buddy. Dude, why you been mud riding?
It's fun.
I thought I saw a light when you passed me by. The reason why I shine, you're the reason why. I thought I caught your eyes, the love is blind. I thought I saw you smile. I saw a light when you passed me by. The reason why I shine.
Well, y'all, a little bit of change of plan. You can see my table that now has a big hole in it. Jennings decided to get the hammer and hammer on everything, and that happens to be a stone table, so he broke it. So actually, instead of this going out by the pool, we're gonna put it right here by Bob. Him and Bob can be friends. So we'll put like our nettings, maybe can even put like a makeshift shelf in here. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with it yet, but for sure all of the pool nets and even some of the salt. We could store salt here. We can also store we need for the hot tub in here as well. So this will just kind of be like a place we can put the pool stuff, which we've never really had. I've had to kind of either, usually I leave it laying around on this rack right here, and some of it gets taken down to the outdoor living space and put down there. But instead of it being kind of all over the place, now I have one area where we can just put our salt and our pool cleaning stuff. I do have a place where I put like floaties and toys and stuff, but I've never really had a place to put like our pool maintenance things. So it will be super nice to put this metal shed right here where I can just store my items and get those out of the way. But I'm gonna wrap this up because off to church we go. The kids are gonna have a wonderful time tonight. And we love to be able to utilize the things that God's blessed us with to bless others, because in return, we're actually more blessed than they are. We are about to be headed out, but I wanted to mention to y'all, if you think you may be interested, or maybe you've been wanting to get something like this similar, I'll post the link in the description for Patio Well where this came from. We got it put together in about 2 hours, so it didn't take too terribly long. The only place that we really struggled at was the back. We had a little bit of a hard time lining some of the lines up to put the screws in, so it definitely took 2 of us, but we worked hard and got it together. It's definitely going to be a nice addition back to the back, and we're very thankful and blessed. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Happy homesteading, y'all.